A very warm welcome to the Candid Money Talk, the first episode for 2024. It feels great to be back on this channel where I get to share on matters money, a topic that is very close to my heart. I consider it not a job, but a mission. It is a calling to help people to elevate their financial well-being. Today is the 5th of February 2024. It's just 5 days after payday for many people. Around this time, many people have a common experience that I want to speak about. You find that you were paid on the 1st of the month. By the 5th, your bank account is running dry. Why is that? And most likely, this is something that you keep experiencing month in, month out. And it's an indicator that you hardly have savings or investments. So you're literally living paycheck to paycheck. What at Profit Acumen we call paycheck to Monday. Paid on Friday, broke by Monday. I want to speak on one of the aspects that leads to this scenario, and that is money boundaries. One of the things that leads to many people overcommitting themselves and becoming broke even before they receive their pay. Which means by the time the paycheck is coming in, it's already used in full. That is why by the 5th, there's nothing in the bank account. You find you overcommit yourself because you lack money boundaries. On this topic, I will refer on my book, My Money Journal. It has a section on money boundaries on page 131. And it says, there is an old saying that goes, good fences make good neighbors. When boundaries are clearly defined, you and your neighbors eliminate uncertainty and bad feelings. You respect each other and get on with life on your side of the fence. And that is precisely how it works with money, when you know how to set money boundaries. Creating boundaries around your money works exactly the same way. Good financial fences mean you know how much money you can spend, save, invest, and give each month and every year. You also know which kind of purchases can be made, who can make them, how and when. So where do you draw the line? Where do money boundaries apply? First, boundaries for yourself, then boundaries for dealing with others. Let's look at boundaries for yourself. Before you even think of setting boundaries, the first thing you need to put in place, your financial goals. We are right at the beginning of a new year. In this new year, what would you like to achieve with your money? Is it a new home? Do you want to pay for your education? Do you want to create a portfolio of assets? What exactly would you like to achieve? When you define your goal, put next to it the amount of money that you need to achieve that goal. Once you've set the goal and you understand the monetary implication, then you come back and see, what is that I have? Then what do I need to generate to be able to meet this goal? So you go back and look at your numbers and see, what is the gap that I have to meet? What am I willing to do to meet this goal? So remember, when you are setting your goal, you also need to set a date, a time when this goal must be achieved. And one of the things that you must be willing and ready to do is to set boundaries for yourself. Boundaries on what? In my book, I mentioned some of the areas where people struggle with placing boundaries. One is impulse spending, where you spend and almost numb your brain. You don't want to think about it or the implication of that spend. You're like, things will sort themselves out. By who? Who will sort them out? We have to be alive to what we are doing. Boundaries on impulse spending. Spend with a list Go with a list of things that you need to buy and stick to your list. Careless budgeting or not budgeting at all, where you find you open a spreadsheet or even write in your book, but deep down, you're clear in your mind that I'm not going to follow this. This is just for purposes of following a procedure because I attended a seminar where they said we should do this. But deep down, I know this is just for writing. Nothing will come out of this. So careless budgeting or not budgeting at all, living beyond one's means. So you have a lifestyle. I always say there's nothing wrong with having a lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with wanting a certain kind of living. It's fine, but you just need to afford it. You need to generate money to afford that lifestyle that you desire. Credit problems. So you find you want things, but you don't want to work for them. So what do? You want the bank to work for you and make you afford these things. And the bank, they also charge you expensively for these things that you want. So what are the boundaries that you need to set? One, don't take any new debt, especially lifestyle debt. What then happens if you have needs, things that you need to do? You need to pay school fees, you need to buy shoes for your child, you need to, buy new clothes, you need to fuel your car, you need food to eat, and things are just not coming cheap. What then do? You need to attract more money. Attract more money. If you need to spend more, you need to attract more. So these goals, they fully depend on your income. So if your income is already overcommitted, then it means all these goals will just be pipe dreams. They'll be wishful thinking. They'll never see the light of day. So for you to achieve them, it means that income that you earn needs to be spent very mindfully. It's mindful spending so that you set aside money to go towards these goals. Then not just work out from nowhere. So the thing is this, aside from what you're currently earning, if you see that I have a goal that is up here and what I'm earning is down here, then something needs to happen to meet this gap. What is that you need to do to earn more? And that triggers my mind to invite you for the free live online masterclass that we host every month for professionals to help them break free from the one income trap and be able to create multiple streams of income using what they know, what they have, what they love doing. That is a session not to miss. If you already see that you have a gap between your income and your goals, which is often the case for many people. So I'll embed the link for the free live masterclass on this video so that you can get to learn what you need to learn to maximize your earning ability. So back to money boundaries. The next set of boundaries we look at is boundaries for dealing with others. As humans, we live in a society, and in this setup, there are certain dependencies that come in, and one that we cannot run away from is financial dependency. The thing is, how far should it go? At what point is it productive for you and for the other party? You have to understand that giving is a very good practice, but at some point, it can end up disempowering you as it equally disempowers the people you're giving. So we have to give in a very structured way and very mindfully. And that calls for setting boundaries with your money. Do you struggle with feeling guilty, saying no? On page 134 of this money journal, I've said, one of the reasons that we give money that we don't have to friends and family is because we will feel guilty if we don't. We want to avoid confronting uncomfortable feelings about how we may be perceived by others. But what's worse than feeling guilty for giving money that you don't have to a family member or friend that will probably misuse it? Often you find that burden that you carry in your heart of feeling guilty and fearing to say no is because you want to be liked. You want to please people. You fear being judged by others. You fear that other people will think you're selfish. The thing is this about you or is it about others? You will never be able to please people. In life, you'll never be able to meet people's expectations. When you make your life to be about what others think, what others expect, it is a race to your downfall, especially a race to your downfall financially. Because today you will meet one of the expectations of people. Tomorrow they'll have a whole new expectation for you. And remember, if all these expectations have financial implications, you'll drain yourself. You'll be working to please others and to meet their expectation, which will never come to an end. So you'll be this person who is literally chasing their own tail, running to nowhere. It's that time to step back and think about what you want and what is good for you. And some of these people who we keep pleasing are very close. They are close loved ones. So we carry this constant burden of wanting to please them. And in the process, we never get to meet our financial goals. Lack of money boundaries can have a significant impact on your ability to achieve your financial goals. Without clear and effective money boundaries, it can be difficult to manage your finances effectively. Make informed decisions about your spending, your saving, your investing. It gets to a point where you must put a fence when it comes to your money. You must put a fence. You have to say enough is enough. I'll go this far. I'll contribute up to this level. And it's good to have candid conversations with your loved ones so that they know when it comes to X, I'll only be able to help up to this point. Someone else should take this other point. If no one else can take it, then let it stay undone. It does not make sense to go and take mobile money app loan so that you are contributing to an agenda for your family. It does not make sense to go and take a mobile app loan because there is a contribution that people are making. If you do not have, you just simply do not have. If these people truly love you, they need to take you for who you are, the way you are. They need to accept you when you have and when you don't have. When you are constantly on these loans, one loan after another, to please others, to fit in, you're actually putting yourself in a destructive path. You're destroying your financial journey. We have to understand that money is core to our survival. It is something that we cannot gamble with and just deal with it in a wishy-washy way. You must be clear on your goals. You must be clear on what you want. And your behavior has to respond to those goals. What you permit, what you tolerate, have to be in sync with your financial goals. It is why in this topic of money boundaries, I start by saying you have a right to have a guiding set of principles on how you will allow people to treat you. We are the ones who allow it. We are the ones who give in. That guilty feeling is in our head. Sometimes those people do not even really care. They've just asked you, do you have? And if you say you don't have, it's fine. Yet it is us who carry that burden in our heads, thinking I'll not be liked, I'll not be good enough, or what are people thinking about me? Maybe they think I'm selfish. All that is a conversation in your head. You have a right to be prepared to respond to people who don't honor the limits you've set. Tell them anyone who goes beyond the limit you've set, just tell them a simple no. A simple no. And don't think about it beyond that, because it is against the limit I've set for my financial goals. Before we end this, I want to call your attention to the benefits of setting clear money boundaries. It has a positive effect on your financial health and overall well-being. With clear money boundaries, you have improved financial management. You stay on track of your financial goals. You avoid overspending and accumulating unnecessary debt. Then you have reduced financial stress and anxiety, because clear money boundaries provides you with a sense of control and predictability of your financial situation. And this can help you feel more confident and secure in your financial decisions. Clear money boundaries equally helps you to increase your saving. Remember, for you to grow your money, it begins with saving. It means setting something aside. That is what saving is all about. If you have no money boundaries, it means even what you set aside eventually finds use. Everything that comes in that you feel emotionally connected to, you will spend on it, whether it's on you or it's on others. It means then it interferes with your saving culture. You have nothing to use to grow your money. I want to finish this with this quote from she says, "Setting boundaries is a way of caring for myself. It doesn't make me mean, selfish, or uncaring because I don't do things your way. I care about me too. Care about you too. Winning with money is your birthright. Meeting your financial goals is a necessity for you. So set healthy money boundaries to get you there." Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated with Candid Money Talk episodes, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button right now. By subscribing to this channel, you will be the first one to know when I release new videos about you and your money. Just ensure that you don't miss out on this valuable information that will help you to elevate your financial well-being. And remember to share with your friends and family. So go ahead, click that link and join our community of people who are intentional to unlock their path to financial success. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Candid Money Talk. Bye for now. See you in the next Candid Money Talk episode.